The memorandum, authored by Radosław Sikorski, foreign minister in the PO-PSL government, was written less than 4 months after the Smolensk disaster. I stressed the initial interest of the Polish side in the BEA project. I further declared that the Polish side should consider signing a long-term agreement with Russia for the purchase of electricity from this power plant and on the transit of electricity to European consumers. I propose that this topic be discussed at the next meeting of the Polish-Russian Intergovernmental Commission on Economic Affairs. TVP Info's disclosure of documents that shed new light on Radosław Sikorski's activities while he was foreign minister is another argument for the establishment of a state commission to investigate Russian influence on Poland's internal security. Law and Justice politicians have announced that the draft for the creation of the commission will be submitted to the same Chancellery later this week, and work on it could begin as early as the next session of the same. We are concerned with investigating any influence of these Russian services on the functioning of the Polish energy sector. We are keen that the Commission be composed of people who have expertise, a great knowledge in this area. The Verification Commission will focus on the period from 2007 to 2022. At that time, the coalition of Civic Platform and the Polish People's Party was in power in Poland, and since 2015, the United Right Coalition. The Commission will be able to ban individuals from holding public office for 10 years, as well as direct requests to relevant institutions such as the Central Anti-Corruption Bureau, the police and the Prosecutor's Office, so that we can eliminate these individuals from decision-making processes, so that we can limit their influence on negative decisions regarding the energy security of Polish citizens. Among other things, the Commission will focus on analysing official actions, potential sharing of information with third parties, influencing the content of administrative decisions, issuing harmful decisions, entering into contracts or disposing of public funds or companies. According to the opposition, the Commission is only a diversionary topic. People are really interested in what the government will do to bring down gas prices, not what happened 10 to 15 years ago. A vetting committee is one to which the government can appoint whomever it wants. Solidarna Polska wants to go much further. It will urge Law and Justice to create a commission with much more far-reaching powers. The best instrument to bring Donald Tusk before the State Tribunal is a commission of inquiry. There is no shortage of material that proves actions that make Poland dependent on Russia. The day before yesterday, TVP Info published a set of theses prepared for Radosław Sikorski in January 2008 for a bilateral meeting with Russian Defense Minister Sergei Lavrov. Poland is interested in stable supplies of Russian oil and gas. We believe that the EU-Russian energy dialogue is conducive to the development of clear principles of cooperation, and we therefore seek to participate actively. One of the most scandalous agreements that the PO-PSL government wanted to conclude with Russia is the one from 2009 to 2010 for gas supplies, for which Deputy Prime Minister Waldemar Pawlak was responsible. It assumed that Poland would be bound by supplies of the gas until 2045. In addition, it was the most expensive of the contracts concluded in Europe. Officers had a few days or a few minutes to familiarise themselves with the various agreements, and these were the kind of Eastern standards by which the Ministry of Economy under Waldemar Pawlak operated. The government, when negotiating strategic supplies of raw materials, should always be guided by the Polish raison d'etat. Unfortunately, for many years, there was a sin of omission or a waste of money. The attempt to sell the Mazykai refinery, the attempts to build a nuclear power plant, which ended only with the distribution of perks to board members. Investigative journalist Piotr Nistor highlights a number of shady money flows through tax havens that occurred during the PO-PSL government. Multi-billion dollar contracts were concluded by companies with political connections behind them, both on the Polish side and on the Russian side. The Commission will show, in my opinion, the process of selling out Poland's vital interests to the Russian Federation. The State Commission for investigating Russian influences on Poland's internal security in 2007 to 2022 is to consist of 9 members appointed and dismissed by the Polish Parliament. It is to be headed by a chairman elected from among the members.